Stadium in the Bronx. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Max Fried. What do we have on him?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Over.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to first. He's out. One up, one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
The throw to first. Two away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball. And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a man at first. Muncy digs in. Fought off foul.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Ohtani leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Off the plate inside, and the count is 1-1.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
2 outs. Pitch is in there. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back here in New York, and on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Austin Wells, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Smith gathers, throws, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here is Aaron Judge. Big time power. Judge rips that one. Pajes sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Cody Bellinger in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No strikes.
And misses inside. Way inside.
No
straighten him up a little bit.
And a 4-pitch walk. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Teoscar Hernandez. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Drilled out towards left center field. Bellinger sizing it up. He's got it. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Ball.
Smith, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Grounds 1 to short. Fires over to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit, Andy Pajes. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1. Oi. 0-2.
No score here in the second.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ohtani back to work. What a stop. Gathers and throws in time. Got him.
That's an out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. And that misses. 1-0. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith collects, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down that time. We play 2 full, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Miguel Rojas, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball 2. 2 balls. 1 strike.
And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And here's Freddie Freeman. That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball. No strikes.
Top of the 3rd, no score. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, stepping in, Ben Rice. First pitch, not close. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's one away. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Tap foul at the plate. Missing inside, and that's ball 3.
Berg, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. Back now in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mookie Betts. And fouled off. Fouled off down the right side. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Check swing, called strike.
No, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's downstairs. 1-1. 4th inning underway, no score. Strike 2.
1-2.
That one missed. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And there's a strike. And that's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity.
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, James Outman.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
Outman off of first with 2 away.
2-0.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And gone. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. And they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Will Smith will hit next. Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Now into the game, Kike Hernandez. He's the new third baseman. It's Aaron Judge now. He's 0 for 1. And Judge spoils that one. The Yankees looking to rally. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He reached out a walk his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one gets past the catcher. Bellinger into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
One out and a runner at second. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ohtani will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run, Oswald Peraza. 1 down, runner at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And a swing and a miss.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Check swing, called strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the Amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing.
This one smoked out to left. Going down. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. A switch hitter batting right. Foul ball. And that one inside and it hit him. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the DH, Ben Rice. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh.
Runner on the move. Caught and missed. Safe at second, and that was not close. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Tanner Scott done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Alex Vesia on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now at the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera.
1-0.
Rice, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Hard hit, but right at him and left. Now into the ball game on defense, Pablo Reyes. He takes over as the new first baseman. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Late swing, fouled off. Tying run at the plate. In there at the knees. And that is strike 2. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Miguel Rojas at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1. Man at first, one away.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Ball one there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Freed out of the stretch, fires. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Called out on strikes. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And that is out of play. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. On to first, ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.